Howdy guys, this is that truck that I spoke about in one of my recent videos that's having emissions problem. So I wanted to talk about it. This is not the only truck that's having the emissions problem. Something with 22s. I think so far every single 22 I owned, I've had a complaint. Even the newest one, driver called and said the exhaust brake is pretty much non-existent as far as feel. Gauge shows, you know, like your exhaust brake power and everything, and shows it. You could kind of hear it. He's like, but you can't feel it. So he's riding the brakes going down the hill and he's freaking out. So I wanted to talk about what do we do with this truck. This truck just came from the dealership. It came down to the EGR. You kind of could tell it's brand spanking new. Excuse me, I'm a little sick. So yeah, every single 22 I own has had some kind of complaint. And out of the 5 22s that we have in the fleet right now, 3 of them I suspect have this issue. Now left with 2, but kind of pathetic, kind of sucks. So the symptoms that we're getting is inconsistent performance. So at light throttle, it might be really laggy, or might be just fine. And the third thing it does, it bucks. Like the truck starts shaking and stuttering and bucking unless you put the foot down or back off completely and get at it again. So yeah, it's kind of sketchy. So when it starts, it all starts with not being able to regen because there's some kind of fault code, and it plugs up the exhaust system, and then it threatens to limit you. I think this truck got limited to 50 miles an hour. The other ones are being threatened at this point by the computer on the DIC. So yeah, it's pretty crappy. I think I showed you the odometer. Yeah, 20,000 miles on this one. This is the first out of the, so this is 1 out of 3 out of the triplets that I ordered. The second one is the one that the guy called and complained about exhaust brake disappearing on him. So yeah, it might be a software issue on the exhaust brake. I feel like he might have been in the moment of regenning and he's going downhill, and so, but at the same time kind of makes sense if the EGR valve isn't in the right position. So, you know, to keep a fine line between keeping the pressure back there and continue its regen. So anyways guys, I know it doesn't help much, but at this point, what I'm trying to tell y'all is take a good look at that valve, because this truck has entered its 4th dealership with the same concern. The first 3, well, I might as well tell you, the first one just forced regen like 4 times back to back. The second one just didn't know what to do with it, and the third one said, oh, it has plugged fuel filters. Here you go. They charged us for fuel filters, and didn't really change. I mean, nothing changed besides them charging us for fuel filters that we didn't need. And then the 4th one being Dishman. They took care of us. Anyways, this truck's all stickered up. Just don't care to share all that info with the whole interweb. The whole point of these videos is to show you guys and share my experience. Anyways guys, as always, may the Lord bless you. May Almighty find a day, and I'll keep y'all posted on these emissions nightmares. Might as well. On the side note, this truck right here, really low mileage. I already started getting messages that I need to see the dealer. I kind of hooked up a trailer to it and gave it the beans. And we did some other fixing. But yeah, we don't have any issues with that anymore. But the 22s, man, they're quite the nightmare at this point with the emissions. I guess what I'm trying to say, the 21 gave me a hint of it, and we got it all sorted out. But the 22s, every single 22 I own has had some kind of issue that the driver complained about. And 3 of them had that issue. I've already said it in the video, and now we're down to 2. We're bringing those in. I'm gonna have Dishman take a look at it. Most likely it's the same exact thing because the codes are the same, and go from there. Anyways guys, God bless you. Have a good one. Bye.